Something is coming to Earth. It destroyed the world that Londra fled, and it wants to do the same thing here.
Destroy the world? What could possibly do that?
It's called Nemesis. It's like a machine, sort of. But it's more powerful than anything you or I have ever faced. That's why Londra's building this ship. He's doing everything in his power to leave before it gets here. And I guess he wants to take some Quen with him, too. Look, I know this is a lot to take in, but there's still hope.
If you say so.
Seika.
There's a beach on the southeast coast of the island where we took down the first tower. That's probably the closest we'll get to Londra's park. And I should probably report back to the Admiral. Tell him something about what we found here.
Okay. I'll meet you at the beach then. That was bad. That was really bad. Seika, she seemed so lost. Why do I feel like that too? How do I fix this? For now, I'd better take a look at that Zenith weapon. I think I can turn this into something I can use. There. I should test it out when I get back outside. Better check on the rest of the Quen on my way out, too. Worse than the other Zeniths. Willing to irradiate thousands so long as he survives. Seika and I have to find a way to stop him. Once I make things right with her. I guess Brennick spread the word to the rest of the people here. That Londra doesn't care about them. They must be pretty confused.
together now. Everything was a lie.
Maybe we could return to our crewmates. You want to give up? After everything
I was
we've been
supposed
through?
to ascend.
What's going on?
Brennick told us you and Seika killed Zeth.
Traitors!
Lon, please.
None of us matter to Walter.
Hanging around to gloat, barbarian?
It's probably best if you just leave.
Watch where you're going.
Did something happen? Do we have to leave?
What's happening?
Walter has abandoned us.
But we're devoted.
You. Brennick told us you're the cause of all this. Just leave me alone.
Everyone, please, remain calm. Seika stormed out of here not long ago. What exactly did you two do in there?
What do you mean Zeth's dead?
Was it too good to be true? It seems like the Quinn have some thinking to do. I hope they figure it out and head back to Fleet's End. But I gotta meet up with Seika. Talk things out with her. Make sure we're okay.
Some other time, perhaps.
Did you need something?
You said your situation was desperate. How did all this happen?
We sailed from across the Great Ocean. Ours was the tribe's most important mission in a century. It was to be my swan song. Now it will be my epitaph. I know not what happened to the other half. Scattered, stranded.
I don't know. There's always hope.
I suppose your presence attests to that.
Stay safe, Admiral.
You as well.
Might be getting too close to the tower. Better steer clear.
Hard to believe all this might just end.
Yeah, I feel, pretty bad about just dropping that on you.
At least you were honest. Because I haven't been honest with you. Those paintings we saw in Londra's old building, I recognized the style. My sister painted them. She's one of them. One of his followers. I wanted to hide it from you. Or hide it from myself, maybe. She's gone. I've lost her. And I feel like I've lost my tribe, too. Now you tell me that the world is ending? What am I supposed to do with all that?
Seika.
What's the point?
Seika, I completely understand why you wouldn't tell me that. It's okay. But your sister? Your people? They are a part of you. Nothing can change that. You have to fight for them. To save them from Londra, but maybe even to save them from themselves, and you will. That's just you. That's part of what makes you... great. Look, you don't have to do it alone, okay? I will help you, I promise. Oh. Okay.
Okay.
We need to find a way onto that peninsula.
The currents are too strong for swimming.
Yeah. And if we fly or take your skiff, that tower will knock us out.
I was thinking, there's a machine that can fly and dive below the surface. The water wing.
I thought you said the towers blasted a bunch of them out of the sky.
Yeah. But if we were riding one, maybe we could do better. Time our dives to duck below shots from the tower. Can that spear of yours tame one?
No. Not yet, at least. Are there any water wings left? Do you think you could find one?
There have been a few sightings since we took down the first tower. I could ask around the settlement.
Okay, let me know when you have a lead. In the meantime, I'll work on the override.
Gotta admit, I'm not exactly looking forward to the ride.
Seika seems better. Good. We're good. Okay. Can't get distracted from the task at hand. Gonna need some support for this one. Hey, Beta? I need your help. Do you think you and Gaia can modify my Sunwing override to work on water wings?
The two machines do share a lot of similar code. We might be able to patch together a software update at the fabrication terminal. But we'll need some data from a water wing's ballast regulator and an intact wing membrane.
On it.
Guy and I will prep everything here in the meantime. Stay safe.
Seika mentioned there used to be water wings near Fleet's End. The Zenith Tower we took down blasted them out of the sky, so I should be able to dive for the parts. those water wing parts. There's a lot of snap balls down here. Looks like the Zenith Tower did a number on this one. No parts here. Ballista. Looks like it's still functional. Might put a dent in those snap maws. If there are any water wing carcasses around, my focus might be able to pick them up. Get this from my stash when I need it. Better make it count. Oh, that worked. Looks like I'm in the right place. One intact wing membrane. A ballast regulator. That should be everything Beta needs. Now to get clear of these snap maws. Beta, I've got the parts. Sending over the data now.
Got it. And... done. Sending the software update to you now. Once you apply it to the override module on your spear, it should work on any water wing you find.
Thanks, Beta.
Anytime. Good luck out there.
I'm gonna need a workbench to apply the update. go. A workbench. Time to finish the water wing override. There. Seika, any luck finding a water wing?
I spotted a flock on the southern tip of the island south of Fleet's End. I'm headed there now. If you need to resupply, now's a good time. Once you get there, we should head out right away.
Got it. I'll see you there. With luck, maybe we'll finally catch up to Londra. Figure out what he's doing with the other Quinn. And stop him before he can... fire up his radioactive rocket.
You've returned! Shall we get back to it? Lured back by the call of the Delve. Let's press on! Welcome to my humble, temporary abode.
Nice place.
Indeed! Would have loved to share this discovery with Olvar. Regrettably, I tumbled into the sea as the ruin entered our sights. Could imagine my joy discovering my lanterns in this tunnel. Presuming me dead, Olvar put them to good use. So resourceful. And here I present our hinged hindrance, the finale of our grand tour.
Yep, definitely blocked.
Not my first impassable obstacle.
We'll need a passcode to get through.
Passcode! Of course! What, is that?
A set of numbers. Let's look around.
If I were a passcode, where would I hide?
Maybe we can find it somewhere. We could try retracing our steps.
An ingenious idea! Find something?
Well, there's a passcode left behind by one of the old ones. I was alone here. He broadcast the recording, hoping others would join him.
Did anyone come? Shall we try that passcode out? I'm just itching for you to meet Olvar.
Oh, that wasn't it.
Ha-ha! Finally in! Crumbling stone, malodorous mildew, a delver's dream.
Looks like someone tried to blast into that room across the way.
Olvar's never been stingy on the blast paste. Yep. This pile of rubble is definitely an Olvar special.
Well, the path's blocked now. I'll have to find another way up. Can I, get some help?
Anything you need.
All right, let's push.
Ah, the joys of locomotion. Did you hear that?
Yep. Let's keep our guard up. Need to create some distance first.
The old ones must have loved spending time underground to build these tunnels. Must have been great delvers.
This control panel's fried.
I'll tell you, the number of delves where a crate saved my hide. Or nearly crushed it.
Door needs a code and key module. Hang tight down there. I'll look around.
No worthwhile delve is free of its devilish challenges.
This cart's blocking my path. I need to find a way around it. Maybe my focus can help me find a way past this cart. Could check this vent, see what I find.
Best of luck! Personally, I've always been more proficient at losing things than finding them. You name it, I misplaced it. Shards, my pet crab, Garoon. I even lost my precious looking glass falling into the sea.
I need your help with another cart upstairs, Gilden. I'll find you an easier way up.
My arms are at your service. I see you haven't lost your knack for hazardous traversal. Whoa! Oh, you're fine. Of course.
Our old world friends left us another cook. code?
A true gentleman! I'll bet plenty of people answered his call.
It doesn't look like it.
Oh dear.
This does. Huh. Moves the elevator. Hey, Gilden! Hop in!
Alrighty!
It's safe enough.
What a splendid abundance of carts. Get to pushing? How do you suppose they went about creating these tunnels? By hand? Blast paste? Plow horn, perhaps?
All right, push!
Oh boy! This cart's squealing worse than a boar on Smith Feast's Eve! There's that noise again.
That sounds like it's closer. Could use that cart on the upper floor to climb higher. Need to find a way on top of it first.
Only we had the good fortune to stumble upon another metal crate.
Or we could bring the one we've got upstairs. Hey, Gilden, think you can get to the elevator controls?
You mean climb across? Sure.
So, how did you and Olvar team up?
Traveling with a caravan. Yeah, he was prickly at first. Till I told him about Mom. Her priceless looking glass. And how I found one just like it.
He was interested in your looking glass?
He's an inquisitive mind. You two will be tighter than two nuts on a bolt. Ha ha! Still got it! All right, let's give this prank a whirl. Ready to go? right by these controls. Bad enough acrobatics for one day.
I can get the key module now.
Brilliant! Ha! Even the cavern's rumbling with excitement. Quiet! Burrowers! Take scrap out of that! Another one down! Well done, girl. Made that look Oh! That one went down harder than an anvil.
Now this'll do some damage.
Another one down! Well done, girl. You are truly a machine's nightmare.
Okay, I think that was all of them. Let's keep going.
One step closer to Olvar. We're in! Olvar must be wondering what all the commotion was about. Huh. Guess our friend found someone after all. Did you find... Find something?
This data. The soldier didn't write it. His friend did.
I knew he'd find someone. Whoa! We fire that off in confined spaces, do we? Think I've consumed a few too many ale-braised peccaries to squeeze in there, but... let me know.
This must be Olvar. Cold. He's been here a while. His explosives must have attracted burrowers. Is that? He stole Gilden's looking glass. It's probably when he pushed him off the boat. How am I gonna break this to Gilden?
Hey, Lloyd! Is he in there? Or are you doing that thing where you talk to yourself? There she is! A delver like no other, I must say. Well, let's hear it. So, any sign of my elusive partner?
Gilden... Olvar didn't make it. Machines got him. I found him holding this.
My looking glass. But how?
This isn't going to be easy to hear, but... I think he...
He really did care. He knew how special this was to me. That has to be why he held on to it. I was in his thoughts until the very end.
Gilden, think about everything that's happened. You said you fell off your boat on the way here, as soon as this ruin came in sight.
Quite an unhappy accident.
But instead of looking for you, Olvar kept going. He did everything he could to find something of value in this place. You also said your keepsake is worth a small fortune. And Olvar knew that.
That means he... But he wouldn't have. Not to his... Oh. That really kicks ash in your campfire now, doesn't it? Guess I thought just... maybe I might have found a friend. What do I know? Another pathetic day for old Gilden. You'd think I'd be used to it by now. Truth be told, I never had a lasting friend. I mean, when your own mum doesn't like you enough to stick around, why would anyone else? I'm really starting to think I might go my whole life like this. No matter what I do, what I say, in the end, I'll be inevitably all alone.
Hey, that is not true. You'll always have me, Gilden. And I might not be with you all the time. But there is a way for us to stay in touch. With this.
One of your tiny wonders?
It's called a focus. You put it on up here, like this.
Whoa! Spark. Look at that. And that. Over there, too. What a thing of beauty. No idea what it all means. But a dazzle all the same.
I will put you in touch with some friends of mine. They'll help you get up to speed on using the focus. And I meant what I said. If you ever really need me, give me a call. I'll always help a friend.
Before you skedaddle out of here, I've got something for you, too. Figured you'd find a better use for it than me.
Thanks, Gilden. Until we meet again.
I think I'm gonna dawdle for a moment and get the hang of this miniature marvel. You needn't linger on my account.
Hey, Gaia? I just gave a focus to a friend of mine. Can you make sure he's patched into our network? And maybe check in on him now and then? He could use someone to talk to.
Certainly. I am happy to converse with him whenever he wishes.
Hello? Lou? Is this thing working?
Hello, Gilden. Let us continue our conversation on another frequency.
Whoa! Who is... Wait! Don't tell me. Another friend of a certain flame-haired Nora? By the Forge, this is gonna be marvelous.
Indeed it will.
Thanks, Gaia. I thought I felt this natural.
Good to see you, Aloy. I am troubled by your findings in Londra's bunker, in particular, the radioactive material in the spaceship. Fortunately, the vessel is not yet complete. There is still time to avert catastrophe. Out of all of your companions, Gilden has made the most use of the focus communication function. I enjoy conversing with him. His digressions are amusing, and quite frequent. I wish you well. I wish you well.
Welcome back, Aloy. Good luck overriding a water wing. Diving underwater on one sounds terrifying. And maybe a little fun? I'll let you know how it goes.